It's time for Focus 50 Plus, and Dr. George Schofield with us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what are we talking about
So
today?
the topic is the holidays are coming, and therefore so are senior citizens being targeted in scams.
Okay, so are there some common ones that we see from
Yeah,
time to
the
time?
most, I don't want to use the word popular, the most common are one, you'd get a call from someone purporting to be from the IRS or from Social Security.
It's a big one.
You know, any call from the IRS might strike terror in one's in one's heart. These people do not call directly like that. They want money, or they say you've got a problem and they really want to help you. So that's the first one. The second one is what I think of as the grandparent scam, which means somebody you care about, your grandchild, somebody is in big trouble and needs money, and they're calling or connecting with you on behalf of that person. And then the third one is the solicitation, the false solicitation. So for instance, people in the Bahamas really need support. But just because you're going to get a call asking for money, purporting to support the people in the Bahamas, doesn't mean that that's necessarily coming from a valid agency.
Right.
So those are the three most popular, most common kind.
Some sort of alarms and going off in your
absolutely. So first of all, pay attention.
Yeah.
Second of all, begin to discuss it with your friends. Are you getting these kinds of calls? Because I've discovered now that several of our friends have gotten similar kinds of calls.
We do stories like this all the time.
If you will, begin to actually write it down. And I think there's one other thing that's really important to do. I can't give you the one single number to call because our region is so diverse, but you might call the sheriff's department or the police department and say, in the event of a scam, what number do I call? So you have that information in advance and you know who to contact.
And so that is part of your preventative, or not preventative, preventative.
Yeah,
but what should you do if you get a call like that?
It does two things. One, it makes you feel as if you're prepared.
Right.
And second of all, it actually gives you the information that you need.
Necessary.
What do? Hang up. I was not raised to hang up on people.
Right.
And I actually find it painful to do that. Hang up mid-sentence, mid-call. It doesn't matter. Don't try to talk in sense. Don't try to investigate more. Hang up. You can then call whoever they purport to be calling from and say, I'm getting these calls, whether it's the IRS or Social Security or an agency, or if it's your grandchild, call your grandchild instantly and say, I'm getting these. Tell me what's really going on with you. Are you okay?
Exactly.
So hang up and contact the real authority. That's my recommendation.
And yeah, it's always definitely, like I said, we get a lot of these stories, so it's great to reinforce.
And it's coming because as the end of the year comes, there's this significant acceleration in the number of scam calls we get. And we'd like to have people get through the season completely scam-free this year.
Exactly. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. See you next week.
All right. See you guys after this.